Hello guys, welcome back. So after long break I am back with a new report. So this is new dataset that I am referring because earlier one was having some issues and so on. So this is TPC dataset that we are using to build this report. So in this video we will be building this entire report as well as with one filter that is hidden, but we will add that. Just like other videos, I have added this TPC H dataset reporting folder in the same repository, and the data model is available here. And again I will put export of reports and other things in this place. So I already tried this and it is working. So let's move to Superset. So this is the earlier application that we saw, and I have already created database. It is already linked. So we have a video for this if you want. Let's move to the dataset. For that, today I will be using SQL LAB. So let me go to SQL LAB, and this was the earlier report that we were building. Okay, so it's not useful, so let's remove that. And I already have this query ready, so let me just quickly copy it and paste it here, and I'm limiting it to 5,000 because the database I'm using is free, and it will probably block if I have more data. So let me just restrict it to 5,000. So now it is running. Okay, so it returned the result. You can see, just ignore column names, we will be doing it later on. So this is just a sample demo, so we will create one more project together where everything will be properly created. We will start from warehousing concepts and all. So you can see, let me save it. So don't save, just when you save it, it will just save query, whereas if we save as dataset, it is going to ask what. So let me just create new. So TPC flat data model. Let me just add H because I think they have something other than this as well. So let's save and explore. Okay, so the first chart is big number with trend line. So let me go here and search for that big number. What is happening? Big number with trend line. So this is what I am going to select, and as well as we need to select already dataset is selected, so that is fine. I hope it didn't select anything else. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, instead of select, okay, it already by default selected ship date. I don't want ship date. I'm going to change it to order date. I'm not renaming any column in this tutorial, so please ignore that. We will do properly in next or some other entire series, but as of now I'm just doing that because it will take again time. So it says okay, timeout. Okay, let it be. So in time grain I'm selecting year because we have 10 years of data in that. So it is from 1990 or something like that. So it is around 6-7 years of data, 1992, 1993 till 1999. So let it be. And in metric, what I'm going to do is, let's select order and total price. So I'm just selecting total price, like how many orders were there, and we need to do sum because we are going to add a total price. So it is going to be called as sum of total price. Let it be. Or okay, here we can change it, not an issue. So I'm going to change it to total order value. So just a name. Once you save it, it will say okay, this is a calculatic metric, and it is called as total order value. Let me update the chart. Till then I can rename it total order value, or I guess it should be price by year. Okay, so now you can see there is a like 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995 and so on. So our chart is ready. Okay, it should be small. Let's save it and save it here. We don't have any dashboard created, so I'm just going to save it. Okay, this chart is created. Let me go to charts, and you can see a chart is created. Okay, let's move to dashboards. I'm going to delete this one. It might mess up with, it will not mess up, but okay, I don't want any confusion. So I'm going to create a dashboard, calling it as sales or something. What was the name here? Sales dashboard. So for that, go here, edit properties, change here, sales dashboard, just a common name, and save it. Okay, okay, we don't want to create chart. You can see the chart that we created is already listed here. I'm just going to put it here. We can flexible, so it is somewhat flexible. You can width and so on. We will do that once all the charts are created. So this chart is created and added here. Okay, let's move to datasets, or okay, rather let's go to charts, and let's create the second chart, which is this sales by country. So I'm going to go here and select dataset. The dataset name is this, and let's select country. Map. So when you type map, it is going to show you multiple maps. Let me go ahead and select world map and create new chart. Now again, the time column, I'm going to change it. This is no longer, I mean, we don't need it here, but let it be. Let's change it. Time range, we don't want anything. Country column. Now I modified country column because Superset needs country column to be in proper way, so that's why I modified it. So I'm going to select country column here, and instead of this I'm going to select full name. Okay, in matrix again we are going to do just same thing as earlier we did. I'm going to do order and total price. So let me select total price, and again I'm going to sum it and call it as total order price. This is not a good terminology, I think, but okay, let it be. Let's have it. You can select this color scheme, but we will select that in dashboard. So I'm going to ignore it. So let's create chart. Okay, so now chart is created. You can see it is showing, oops, okay, let it be. It is happening something like this, but you can see numbers are here and it is highlighting the country. Let's save it. I'm going to call it as sales by country, and let's add it to this place. Okay, now it is ready. Let's create the third one, sales by brand. For that I'm going to select pie chart, which is this one, and again let's select dataset and create new chart. Again going to change the date to order date, and here let's select, so we want by brand, so let's select brand as your dimension. So brand is going to be your dimension, and again the sales value, sorry, order total price is going to be your metric. Again let's same thing, sum, save and create chart. I'm going to call it sales by brand. Now you can see there are brands and sale and so on. So you can see brand 35, brand 43, brand 15 and so on. These are like dummy name in that data set, so it will be like that. They are not using actual brand names. So again everything is okay, I think. Let's save it, save by name and add to sales dashboard. We just have one. If there were like multiple, so it will show okay there are multiple dashboard. Let's save it and create our final one, final chart. So again for the last chart I'm going back here, and you can see all the three charts are available here, and I'm going to select the last chart, that is calendar heat map. So you probably would have seen this in GitHub and most of the places, but I like it, so as a horizontal spacing or something. That's why I'm using this. So I'll show you how we can use it. Okay, it is already here. You can see orders by date. So you can see on what date, what month there are multiple orders, or where the order quantity is high, so something like that. So that's why I like it. Let's create it. Again, we don't want this, we want order date. Time range, it actually needs time range, so I am going to select a relative, not relative, specific, and here I am going to select 1990 because our data set range is like that. So let me select 1994 January 1st, oops, 1st, and okay, till 1996. So again I'm going back to 1996, say December, then 31st, and okay, and apply. Okay, then what we want domain as month. So what is domain? So when you see here these blocks together, so those are months, so these are like domain, and then you can see the subdomain, it is like each individual box, so that is subdomain. So I'm just putting it as month and day. You can have it. So earlier I tried year and month, but it will be like very feeble, so 1 year and 12 blocks, so it will not be that visibly appealing. But yeah, you can have it if you just want single line. Okay, then in matrix what I'm going to do is, in this case I'm going to put order key and I'm going to count it. So I want how many orders were there for that specific day, number of orders, and I'm going to save it. So this is different than others were regarding price, and this is regarding the number of orders. See, so you can see it is like January, February, March, April, and so on. You can have like multiple these things. So this is you can see there were 3 orders, no orders, 1 order, and so on. So I'm going to save it and name it as orders by date. Let's now save and go to dashboard to arrange it. All our visuals are ready, and let's arrange them like how we have it here. So our first visual is already there, but I guess it is a bit bigger than what we need, and even height wise, let's move this one here and increase this, and sales brand here, again reduce this. Now as this is being like we don't want big, so let me organize this like this. Now you can see entire thing is available here, and all the dashboards, all the reports, or all the charts are available. On right hand side pane you can see all the charts, those it is showing added. It will show entire list of charts and it will show added. You can start them and you can do like this. Then you can add layout elements. For example, if I want some tabs like here, so tab 1, tab 2, in tab 1 we want this kind of elements, and tab 2 that elements, and so on. So I'm going to delete it. Again you can add row and so on, or even you can add divider. Okay, this is regarding sales, and this is, so these ones are regarding the total price, whereas this one is regarding this. So that's how, and this is regarding the frequency of orders and so on. So I'm going to save it. So our report is now ready. One more thing that I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and edit dashboard. Sorry, edit properties. In properties you can see here we have color scheme. So I am going to select any one of these, which one I feel is okayish. I don't, okay, let it be, let's select any random one, and let's see how it looks and save it. Okay, so somewhat it is yeah, okay, it is okay type thing, and it is not actually okay, but let it be. Our most of the so our entire dashboard is ready, and it is working, I guess somewhat it is okay. Now I want to add filter. So to add filter, you will have to click here and go ahead and select that. Now in filter, I'm now targeting about, so if you want to filter about any value, so for example country, you can have it like this. So filter name is country and it should be like this. So you can have option like pre-filter available, sort values and so on, but I'm not going to have like this. I'm going to just save it. You can see country filter is added. It will go ahead and go back to the database, query all the list and so on, and it will start showing it this. I am actually focusing on a bit different filter. Let me add one more, that is filter. So filter is regarding the time range, because we have like 10 years of data. Let me change the name. So here I'm going to select the name of the column. Where is that query? Okay, let me, so this one, order O underscore order date. So I'm going to rename it O underscore order date. You can modify this name in the places like you can have aliases and use that alias like order date to be here, but I didn't do that, so let it be. And so it has value is required. You can select, okay, we want this value, so it will ask before rendering and so on. I'm going to save it. Ignore this error because it is timeout error, because that database is free and we are triggering a lot of queries, so that's why sometimes it throws that there are a lot of sessions running. So that is why. For time being, I'm going to select and custom time range, and here I'm going to select specific time range, and a time range between 96-97 should be fine. We already prepared 95 to 97, I guess, so let's select 96-1, that is 1st January till 96 31st December. Okay, see, now this is rendered because earlier it was like some error was there, so, and even that's why it is even this much slow. Now I am going, so see, this value is 99 million or 99.9 million, and this is timeout error. Again same thing, it is timed out. So for timing out for bigger queries, we are going to have a dedicated series with configuration of celery workers and redis, but this is not part of this video. So I'm going to apply the filters. How it increased, I'm actually thinking how it got increased from 99 million to 153 million. Do we have filter here? No. That is strange. Probably we might have some negative numbers, that's why it got increased. And okay, so let's try other filter, but okay, so this one increased, but you can see here now we just have 1 year of data. The scroll bar went away and it is now having just January to December, 31st December and the 1st January. So like this you can add that filter, and okay, this specified specific thing. So I'm just going to select, say, India and apply filter. So hopefully it will, this number will reduce. Probably it might have some negative, probably because it's randomly generated. I'll have to again check why it got increased when we added filter. But yeah, so see, here you can see the numbers are changing. Now it reduced to 8.15 million, and the sales number also reduced a lot, and only India is highlighted everywhere, nothing is there, and even brand numbers are reduced. So this is also working. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.